So a decent while ago, I made this guide for Overwatch where I said, don't forget this is just a game. Sometimes you may meet toxic people, and sometimes they'd be toxic enough to ruin your mood. That's something that, I just wrote it while just going with the flow because I like to not edit whatever I write, just whatever comes to my mind, I just write it out. But after that, I got a lot of comments on that guide. This was my first guide, by the way, so that was a surprise to me. A lot of people added me just to say thanks, that reading that statement made their gaming life in general just better. Just that reality check. And that really got me thinking, because it's been over 6 months since I made that guide, that it's crazy how normalized we have made toxicity in game, no? Because if you think about it, how often do you see people fighting it out over the smallest things in real life? Probably not that much. And I would say most of the times when people are fighting it out in video games is probably due to performance. Like one person is just not performing that well. But and you know, I can I'm not condoning that behavior or something. That's a good thing to do, but I can see the mindset that they're coming from. That they're trying to grind rank. Yeah, just they're trying their best, and someone else is not trying their best in their eyes. But at the end of the day, it's just a video game, man. Because I feel like a lot of times people just have that one game and currently that they worry about grinding comp. Like I'll just name out a few big games. Valorant is there, Counter Strike is there, Apex Legends, forget League, Dota, Fortnite. Did I say Fortnite? Overwatch. Point is, chances are you've played most of these games that I just listed out, and chances are that one of these games you probably grind ranked in. That's probably why this video showed up in your recommendation. But let's picture this. Let's say you grind out Valorant, right? Because that's what the thumbnail was, and I'll tell you that someone's like 18,000 elo in Counter Strike, or someone's like diamond in Overwatch, or whatever your rank is in Valorant, doesn't matter for the sake of the argument. I'm just saying, do you care if someone walked up to you and just said, oh, I'm master in Apex Legend or masters in Overwatch, or I'm 16.5k elo in CS Premier? You wouldn't care, right? Because at the end of the day, it's just a stupid video game. And a lot of people try to push that agenda that it's more than that, that it's deeper than that. But I mean, I would say like less than 0.01% people even bothered to go pro. So if chances are, if you're like the average rank in your game, or maybe like above average, maybe high elo for what it's worth, chances are you're not gonna go pro. You're not gonna like make content of it. So there's really no reason for you to worry about getting a higher rank. Because one thing that helped me get over rank anxiety. Rank anxiety is when you feel like you don't want to play rank because you don't want to lose matches and lose your rank. Is I realized that losing a match won't make me forget stuff. Like if I know how to aim, right? Losing a match won't just give me this episode of dementia where I just don't know how to aim anymore. I mean, of course, we have those inconsistent days where we just can't hit our shots. Everyone has those, man. Trust me, everyone does. Because recently, in the past 1 year, I've been trying my best to like be at my prime in like esport titles, and I've came a long way ahead. So my point being that I know many other players who are also like really high level elo players, and thing is, everyone has bad days. That's just how it is. Hell, like a lot of times people would make fun of you, like let's say Valorant. People would make fun of you for messing up a clutch. What do you think happens in Pro League? Like people are like, I get this all the time when I'm playing with my friends on my alt accounts that I'm smurfing on. I don't like smurfing, but it's just the only way I can play with them. They would say, "Oh, you're this rank. How could you lose that?" What do you think happens in the higher elo lobbies? The people are losing all the time. Every match there's a losing team. In a 5v5 game, there's always gonna be 5 people losing. So it's okay to lose. Because I feel like amongst this whole chaos, I think people are just forgetting the main reason they started playing games. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. And you know what's the most fun thing when I queue up into video games? It's when I queue up into a video game and people have their mics on, everyone's just chill. When you relate to that, I definitely know you do. And nobody likes playing with people who are like whining on the comms, like the voice chat. Right? Everyone just likes playing with chill people. Hell, if you're chill, that's probably what you hear from people as a compliment, that you're chill to be around. Because at the end of the day, I'm not thrashing anyone who like really wants to push ranked. I'm just like saying that it really isn't that deep as many people make it out to be. Because again, I also push ranked a lot. And just for the record, academically, I'm like an excellent student, like an A student. I'm in the top one college in my country for my field, and I'm not trying to brag or something. I'm just saying that I wasn't eligible for that top one college when I was playing video games like 8 hours a day chronically. Because at some point I realized that video games are supposed to be fun. It should not be your excuse to ruin your life. And that's just something I feel like a lot of people need to hear. A lot of people think of it that it's ruining their life, but they try their best to just fade that thought out. Again, nothing wrong in playing video games, man. Have your best time of your day. If you play 2 hours every day, I hope that's the best 2 hours of your day. I hope that more than that, the rest of your day was even better. I hope every day you have goes great. That's what I hope for everyone listening to this and everyone in general. But getting sidetracked a bit, I just don't get this whole thing where people thrash each other online. Because again, it's like a rank based thing, right? So chances are, even if you're the highest rank in whatever game you're playing, whatever rank you are, first of all, rank just divides people like it's some caste system or something. But the point is, whatever rank you are, you just gotta understand that the least, like the bottom fragging person on your team, like whoever you think is not performing optimally, well, in the grand scheme of things, they played well enough to be here. So on average, the system, whatever math it's using, it probably thinks that you and the person you're thrashing, you're pretty much the same person. Maybe just different playstyles, different way you look at the game, but statistically not very different. Maybe you should remember that next time you feel like thrashing someone. And one thing that really got to me is I was playing with a friend of mine, Divyansh, and he was having a really bad day, and I shouted at him because I didn't know that he was having a bad day and he was playing bad in the game. And that's when I realized, like midway through shouting at him, when like this is way before I started trying to be a better person, that why in the world am I trying to like shout at my best friend? He's like a brother to me. He's literally family, and he's trying to play a video game, chill out, have fun. I'm trying to ruin that for him. And my point is that it shouldn't be about you looking out for your family or your friend. You should be a good person in general, right? You shouldn't be a good person because people are watching. You should be a good person because you are a good person. So I get the whole being silly online thing, yeah, trash talking a little bit out there. I get that. Sometimes someone would do something ridiculous and you're just like, ha, that's just cringe, bro. I get that. But then there's another type of people who just start like swearing and shit. Like just the wildest things you can think of. They'll say slurs and all that. I mean, these two are very different things. It's okay to just jokingly make fun of someone going crazy in a video game, but it's a completely different thing if you're meaning it, right? Because like we swear at our friends a lot, but it's not like we actually mean that. So that's just my 2 cents, and I meant to make this video like about 10 minutes only, so I'll just cut it short there. Thanks for clicking on this video, and I just like wanted to ramble on about this topic. I mean, the key takeaway I guess I want to share is just be nice to people online, right? As I said, Sometimes you may meet toxic people. Sometimes they'd be toxic enough to ruin your mood. Just don't be someone's reason that their mood's being ruined or their day is being ruined. Because sometimes, no matter how stoic you are, words can get to you, man. You guys have a great time. Have a good night or good morning. Have a great day in that case. See ya.